I'm gonna do a quick, real quick love reading with the Hoodoo Tarot. Mm, how y'all doing today? How has your day been going? How has your afternoon been going? It's like 8 o'clock at night. So how's your nighttime going? Does anyone have any dates tonight planned? What are you doing? Are you planning on spending your time with someone tonight? Okay, I'm gonna just pull two cards. We're gonna walk our way back into. Well, I gotta do readings differently every time because I usually do my readings the same all the time. So I'm learning how to be more different with them, or I'm learning how I can be more different with them. So the first card I pulled was Aunt Caroline, John Horse. All right, the Free Man is the first card. Black Herman. I'm still introducing this deck, so I'm still getting used to this deck. Miss Ida, the Big Queen. John Horse, Bishop Mason. I'm looking for Aunt Caroline, Railroad Bill, Strength, Aunt Caroline, Doctor. Here we go, Aunt Caroline. This is Wheel of Fortune. And this is what the card looks like. Okay, it says there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Remember, this is a love reading. Aunt Caroline is standing in the doorway of her home in Newport, surrounded by reporters. Caroline Dye, aka Aunt Caroline, was born into slavery in South Carolina before being relocated along with her parents to Arkansas. After being freed in 1865, she married and began her work as a cardo mancer, whatever that is. Oh, playing cards was her specialty. Aunt Caroline had been aware of her physical gifts as a child and quickly earned a reputation as an effective and a reliable counselor. Her clients were racially diverse, and it was not, maybe you're going to get into an interracial relationship. And it was not uncommon to see entire trains, cars of people disembarking in Newport to seek out her service. So a lot of people came to seek out her service. So maybe you're going to be coming into like a hi, how you doing? Into an interracial relationship, and a lot of people are going to be looking at your relationship in the media or just in general around you to how y'all doing to see how interracial relationships work. Mm. Mm. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you so much. I try to be some days on my best days. We can't always be perfect, but I try. Like the video, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my readings. Yeah. I do personal readings as well, so just ask about them underneath if you would like one. Caroline, so after her death, many people tried to find the treasure but were unsuccessful. Oh, it says she buried a cache of gold somewhere. Okay, so you're going to have one of those relationships that nobody else can touch. So don't worry about helping people, guide people, or teaching people because it's like nobody can touch your shit. And that's a lesson I need to learn as well. I'm going to break off and give that lesson to single people or people in any kind of relationship. I'm from Michigan originally, Saginaw, born and raised. But I'm going to break off and give that information to anybody who needs that information. Like, if you feel like you're in a situation where, because I've been feeling like that lately, I don't want to give people the best of me and they go and give it to somebody else, or they're showing somebody else the best parts of me so they can imitate the best parts of me. I'm not tolerating that. But I guess, just show people the best parts of you because they could never imitate or take the best parts of you. They could never recreate the best parts of you. All they could do is look at it and watch it and pay attention and help you grow and help themselves grow from watching you. And if they can't take the growth, then they're not gonna be able to stand up to the standards that you have, but they're not looking towards your standards, they're looking towards their own. So that's the point with them never being able to fully like take the energy that you have, or the energy that you're not trying to give away. There we go. Not the energy that you have, but it's like I don't want to give all my goods away. So it's like you're not giving all your goods away, and that's what this card is letting you know. Aunt Caroline's skill and amazing rags to riches stories are two reasons why she became a legend. It's an indication when this card appears in a reading, it's an indication that fate is a factor regarding whatever you are inquiring about. Rack your brain about what you or someone else could have done differently if you like, but the truth is that everything turned out exactly how it was supposed to. So yeah, maybe in another situation, you could be going crazy in your mind trying to figure out why something didn't work, a relationship or something didn't work, and it's like that doesn't everything that happened was supposed to happen. So don't like boggle your mind trying to figure things out. Okay, and that's something I can take away from myself too. Like I've recently been in a situation where I feel like I messed up or I've missed out on something, and it's like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, which is for your best. Even if you feel like you made mistakes throughout that situation, it's like it's not about the mistakes that you've made, it's about the outcome, and just wait on your outcomes and see how things turn out. Okay, I'm not going to read the full thing, save those great things for another day. Oh, it says, wait, I have to do this because it relates to love. It says, we are used to images of people casually walking away in slow motion from explosions or crashing through windows without a scratch. So, yeah, maybe you're walking away from a situation as well. Someone else could be walking away from a situation and not trying to figure it out. And their brain has been trying to figure it out, but they, as the person, haven't been trying to figure out as much as their brain wants to know. They just you just want to get over the situation, but it's for some reason your brain is like maybe stuck on it. So next we have Son of Coins. That was a really good card, Aunt Caroline. I'm loving this deck. I'm loving this deck. I liked it. I knew I liked it. Look at the author. I knew I liked it. Doesn't she look like me? How pretty. Black Girl Magic, yes. Okay. But yeah. So, next we have Son of Coins. Where is that at? But yeah, like the video if anything that I just said resonated with you. Please and thank you. So here we have Son of Coins. He looks like he's teaching something off the bat. So it says plant honeysuckle. The image, the Son of Coins holds a farmer's almanac as he consults. I like that because I've been trying to tell my grandparents, like, before they pass, I want their house because I want the garden in the back, really. That's all I really want is I want to grow vegetables and stuff out there. I can do that anywhere. But, if they have it, then why not give it up, okay? The Son of Coins holds a farmer's almanac as he consults an astrology chart hanging on the wall of his cabin. He meticulously plans, and that's, I feel like, a lesson that's probably going to come out of this story as well, like learning how to not even be patient with them but want things, but in knowing or staying in a energy of being like, okay, well, I know I want it, but I'm a let it go. Like, I'm gonna just let the feelings behind the situation go and just see what happens. Even if it doesn't, it's not, that's not the point. It's the fact that you wanted something and you fought for it, or you had the mind to even think about something that you wanted. That says a lot about your character. The Son of Coins holds a farmer's almanac as he consults his astrology chart hanging on the wall of his cabin. He meticulously times the planting and cultivation of every seed, literally and metaphorically, for best results. I was doing that too. Like when I started growing stuff when I was with my ex, I used to write down all of the times it would take for certain plants to grow and how deep they need to be buried and how much water and stuff like that. Little details really matter. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining. I gotta do that more. I gotta do more intermissions. And hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining. More than just talking about stories. I gotta learn how to become more personable with you guys. Okay. Astrology charts like this one were used more widely available to root workers with an advent of spiritual supply catalogs. An example of this may be seen in the film Carmen Jones, starring Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belfont. The Son of Coins reminds us about the importance of thorough planning, meaning using all means at your disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. You know, I'm going to do a reading on Instagram after this, and I'm going to use the smaller deck because all this reading is a lot of reading. Okay, it reminds us about the importance of thorough planning using all means at your disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. His motto is if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Very true. Very true, because I failed a lot in life by not planning things out and just running head first into things. But that's how I found out that there were even things available. You just planning helps you with roadblocks, but that jump start is everything. Um, on the positive side, he is grounded, stylish, sets clear and realistic goals, has faith in himself, values education, and is at home in the body and a comfort to others. On the negative side, he is easily overwhelmed, debt prone, unfocused, obsessive compulsive, a buzzkill. This could be someone's personality. A chronic daydreamer, entertains, like you could take care of business in one aspect of your life, but sometimes you could be a buzzkill or unfocused on things if you get into like a that fluctuative status or state of mind, you know, like a butterfly. A chronic daydreamer entertains poverty consciousness or feels guilty about. Usually you feel like you always have. Maybe this could be in a relationship as well. Maybe this could be in the relationship, since we're talking about love situations. Maybe in a relationship sometimes you feel like you never really think about money, but it's like when you do have those moments when you guys, or it could be a man that takes care of a woman that's watching this, or it could be both both parties in a relationship that feel this way. Like when it's like when it comes down to finances, like you guys are good or you guys don't think about poverty, but when you guys get into that mode of feeling like insecure in your finances or insecure in certain aspects of your life, then it makes you more insecure in your finances, and that can mess up your finances because you know we manifest everything that we receive in life. Okay. Or feels guilty about having money, being comfortable, and being privileged. In a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person, I don't understand those aspects, so I can't speak on that. If he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes. Okay. And that's all I got for you guys today with the hoodoo tarot for love. So good luck in your relationship. Good luck in your finances. Good luck in your home, your marriage, stability, everything. Good luck in everything you plan to or do partake in life. And same to me, tenfold. Back at you. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all energy.